Hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver, and you find me here in Olivine City. I'm here because, well, I thought me and Typhlosion and the rest of my Pokemon squad deserve a little bit of a break after successfully defeating the Elite Four for a second time with their stronger Pokemon. So we're just kind of enjoying the sea view, aren't we, Typhlosion? Oh, you're holding something. What are you holding this time, Typhlosion? You always have a habit of picking things up wherever we go. It's a big scale this time. Alright, we'll add that to the fashion case. My fashion case must be getting pretty full now. So, we're not going to be standing here all day, are we, Typhlosion? Do you know what we're going to be doing today? Ooh. Well, that's one thing we could do, but the other thing I was thinking of doing today, Typhlosion, is we're going to be checking out, finally, this place, the Battle Frontier. It's finally time to check this out. We could have checked this out pretty much after I think we could actually. Yeah, we could have checked this out after I defeated the Elite Four for the first time, after collecting all the Johto badges. But instead, I decided to go on an adventure through Kanto and conquer that region as well. So, yeah, better late than never, we're going to be checking out the Battle Frontier. The Battle Frontier is open. Please go ahead. Why, thank you. Now, something I'm going to mention now before we get too far into this. I don't know how far I don't know how much of the Battle Frontier I'll end up doing. Because, well, from personal experience, I've never had a huge amount of, experience with the Battle Frontier. And from other memories of it, I do remember quite a bit of it being quite the challenge, so probably I don't have, the best Pokemon in terms of what I could potentially do in the Battle Frontier, so I think what I'll do is I'll definitely check out all of the facilities, at least once, but as for whether I'll take on the, what are they called? They're Frontier Brains, aren't they? The leads of each facility, aren't they? Frontier Brains? That seems to ring a bell. I could be mistaken. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but at the very least I want to check out each facility and just go from there. Maybe I will take on the Frontier Brains at some point if things go well, but we'll see how it goes. My main, interest right now is just checking out each of the facilities. Anyway, let's start talking to these people first. Click, click, click. Oh, it's you! I've gotten over being first all the time. Now I'm counting the number of people coming to the Battle Frontier. Of course, no one asks me to. It's just a hobby. Okay, so that's your hobby. I mean, my hobby really is just playing video games and making YouTube videos, but if that's your hobby, then go for it. Hello, I wanted to talk to you. Normally, choosing which Pokemon is all there is to a Pokemon battle, but when you change certain rules or limitations, the battle suddenly becomes even more fun. And this place you can have such fun is called the Battle Frontier. Well, depending on what kind of facilities we go to, some might be fun. Some, I seem to recall, not so much fun. Anyway, we got someone here who's suspiciously hiding right behind this building and right behind a tree. I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing. I can't stop shivering. Okay, well at least you weren't, I don't know, taking a pee or something. Let's try it again. At least you weren't peeing in the bushes or something, so that's a relief. I told my family that I would conquer the Battle Frontier when I left home, but now I'm here, and somehow I can't stop shivering. What am I going to do if I get beaten to a pulp? You look quite young. I'll pull myself together and challenge the Battle Frontier. Maybe. Well, I mean, if you're just going to stand there suspiciously in the corner there, without even trying out the Battle Frontier, you won't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm going to try the Battle Frontier. There's a good chance I'm probably going to get my arse kicked in some of them, but I want to at the very least check each facility out. And then worry about whether I want to take on, I think they call the Frontier Brains, in future, because while they can get, I think, what is it called, Prince or something or other for, successfully conquering the facilities, they're all optional at the end of the day, and it's mainly just for bragging rights, so whether I'll do that or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I want to check out each facility. Anyway, if you become a bit of a fanatic about battles, I'm the guy who can teach your Pokemon all kinds of moves. Ooh, interesting. May I teach your Pokemon moves in exchange for BP? BP. What's that? Something like battle point or something? Sounds like it. Also, apparently I've already got 1. How? How have I already got 1 BP? This is my first visit to the Battle Frontier. Okay, unless that's one you get straight away, I don't understand why I've already got 1, but whatever. Tell me, what can you teach my Pokemon? Well, looks like it doesn't matter which Pokemon I can choose. So for Typhlosion, Fury Cutter, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. Ooh, sounds actually quite interesting, but not too worried about that right now. Actually, just out of curiosity, what other, what moves can you teach to some of my other Pokeballs? Say, for example, what can you teach Dragonite? Ooh, actually quite a bit more moves. So you can also learn Dive, Icy Wind, Ice Punch, Ominous Wind, and Air Cutter, and I'm guessing that just goes back to the previous page. Okay, so you do teach different moves depending on what Pokemon I show you. Well, that's good to know. Might be something I might look into in the future, especially if I do decide to take the Battle Frontier very seriously. If you poured your whole life into Pokemon battles, I'm the guy who can teach you Pokemon. Okay, so you're also a move tutor. And again, with the BP, Battle Point, I'm assuming that means, what can you teach Typhlosion? Mud Slap, Rollout, Heat Wave, ooh, Heat Wave, and Low Kick. Alright. Alright, and just out of curiosity, let's have a look and see what you can teach Dragonite. Mud Slap, Superpower. Superpower. Aqua Tail, Iron Head, Twister, and Heat Wave. Okay. And I'm going to assume you are exactly the same. All kinds of moves. Alright, show me your moves. And Snore and Swift. Okay, this just seems a bit more random. Alright, what about Dragonite? Yes. Tell me about Dragonite. What can you teach Dragonite? Pretty much the same, except Tailwind is an extra one as well. Tailwind. Yes, I know. I just wanted to see what that move was. But, whatever. So, that's kind of interesting. Quite expensive, though, with those, the amount of BP you have to spend, but could be worth knowing. Anyway, let's talk to you. Finally, I'm here at the Battle Frontier. When a Pokemon battle on the road doesn't satisfy you any longer, you have to come to the Battle Frontier. Wouldn't you agree? Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, I'm just gonna go in here and just have a little talk to people in here. Mountain climbing and Pokemon are similar in a sense. They both come down to potential. I do not rely on items or medicines, but rather potential and training for battle. Fair enough, and what do you have to say? Some trainers rely on a Pokemon's potential alone, but you can use items and medicines to help improve a Pokemon's capabilities. Ooh, interesting. Some slightly different opinions there on the best way to help Pokemon reach their capabilities. Just out of interest, do you sell anything unique here? Well, you're the general Pokemon guy, so I don't need to speak to you. What about you? Do you sell anything unique here? No, just a netball and a dusk ball, although the dusk ball definitely helped me capture that Mewtwo. Okay, so nothing major in the Pokemon, but that's fine. I might as well have a quick wander around the Pokemon Center, just in case anyone else has any useful dialogue. The Karate uniform is the uniform of fighters. There is nothing better suited for going to the Battle Frontier than this. Alright, talk to you now. Some people are surprised to see a small girl like me at the Battle Frontier all by herself. It's not like I had to battle myself, you know. Well, I guess that's true. I guess quite a few people are like just simply spectators in this place. I don't know. My lifelong hobby has been battling using Pokemon. A battle after breakfast, a battle after lunch, and after dinner. I just take a bath and go to bed. Wow, you pretty much spend your whole day just thinking about Pokemon battles. I like you. I like you. Alright, I think that's everyone that I've spoken to. So, I guess without further ado, let's, well, check out this sign. This is the Battle Frontier. Come, proud trainers, aim for the top. I'm not sure if I can immediately do that, but I want to at the very least check out all the facilities. Oh my, everyone's looking at me. What have I done? Welcome to the Battle Frontier. This is your first visit? Right this way, please. Okay then. Our other staff will be pleased to explain how the individual facilities of the Battle Frontier operate. I can go over general topics? Yeah, sure, alright. First of all, what is the Battle Frontier? Battle Frontier has 5 facilities dedicated to battling. Battle Tower, the objective is to defeat 7 trainers in a row. The Battle Hall, you may keep battle records of individual Pokemon. Okay. Battle Factory must win consecutive battles with rentals. Ooh, okay, I seem to remember that one from the Battle Frontier in Emerald, so that's also carried over. Obviously, I know the Battle Tower as well. Battle Castle forces trainers to manage castle points to advance. Sounds interesting. Battle Arcade is where random luck trigger events. Oh boy, an RNG facility. Great. Oh god, that's going to be so much fun, isn't it? Alright, tell me the basic rules. Held under special rules. No experience points can be earned. And of course that means Pokemon will not level up. That's fine. Level 50 rule is chosen. Pokemon of higher levels will be temporarily... I can't speak right now. Temporarily reduced to level 50. Pokemon under level 50 will be entered without an upward level adjustment. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it is battle points. Yeah, I thought so. Battle points are usually referred to as BP. BP are points that are used only in the Battle Frontier. So how the hell have I only got 1 battle point? Where did that come from? Unless you get that one to start with, but that... I don't know, does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but whatever. Awarded for meeting certain performance goals at the various Battle Frontier facilities. Can be exchanged for prizes at the Exchange Service Corner. Alright. What is that exactly? Comprised of 2 tents straight ahead past here. May exchange your BP for a wide variety of prizes. Alright, sounds interesting. And the performance monitor, what's that? Shows trainer data such as previous record and the best record to date. You'll find one near the reception counter in each facility. So it kind of just keeps track of your records. Fair enough. Alright, so let's talk to everyone. Chat's calling me, but I'm just going to ignore him. Okay, so what are you going to talk about? The Battle Tower. I'm pretty familiar with this, but tell me anyway. Building at the back of the Battle Frontier. Object here is to enter a team with different Pokemon and battle on until you lose. Alright, simple enough. What about you? The Battle Factory, that's the one with rental Pokemon, isn't it? The upper right corner of the Battle Frontier, they engage in a knockout tournament with rented Pokemon. Now that could be interesting. Get to battle with Pokemon you don't typically think of using. Should be fun. Every time you win a match, you may trade one of your Pokemon for one of the opponent's Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Quite looking forward to checking out the Battle Factory, actually. What about you? The Battle Hall? Yeah, tell me about the Battle Hall. The upper left, okay. You enter 1 Pokemon for one-on-one battles. Ooh, right, okay, only 1 Pokemon. And just keep your winning streak, alright. The Battle Castle. Yeah, tell me about the Battle Castle. This sounds kind of a bit more complex. Lower left, provided with castle points, CP, that you must manage. CP are used for healing Pokemon, renting items or berries, and so on. Keep a winning streak alive while managing your CP. Ooh, my, so you have to really think about your, well, the health of your Pokemon in a way, as well as, you know, managing your budgets. Interesting one. Should explain how Battle Arcade works? Oh, yeah, sure. The RNG Arcade is at the lower right corner of the Battle Frontier. A game board is activated before every match. Depending on what comes up on the game board, an event takes place. Some events will be good to the challenger, while others won't be. May even avoid having to battle at all. Right, okay, so the completely random look there facility. Great. Really looking forward to that. Oh well, we'll have to check it out anyway. Anyway, this is recorded as sure nifty. Checking the Frontier records will tell you how much BP you have. Interesting. Battle Frontier is up ahead. I've explored places all over the world, but nothing compares to the excitement I feel right now. What kind of trainers will I see? What battles will I experience? It's a whole new adventure for me. And it's a whole new adventure for me too, my friend. Anyway, let's talk to you now. The 5 facilities of Battle Frontier are, well, I kind of know already, but go on, tell me anyway. Tower, Hall, Castle, Factory, and Arcade. How do you make an acronym out of that? Your guess is as good as mine. Rearrange those letters, maybe. Thatch. Shaft. No. Nothing really works, does it? Well, try and think of some more. My dream is to battle Palmer of the Battle Tower. I want to record it for posterity on my versus recorder. Oh, really? But I left my versus recorder at home. I'm heartbroken. Oh dear, well, that's your problem, not mine. Oh, Typhlosion went into its Pokeball. Aww. But Typhlosion not be out of its Pokeball out here. That's a shame. Anyway, more people to talk to. Blimey. I think this particular video. Stop moving! I want to talk to you. I think this particular video is just going to be me talking to a load of people. Oh well, might as well learn as much as we can about the Battle Frontier before we get started. Have you heard of the brains of the Battle Frontier? Ah, so I was right in that they're called Frontier Brains. Okay. 5 facilities, yes, we know. At every one, you can win your way through the challenge to bosses. Battle through to challenge the bosses called the Frontier Brains. Good, I can read that right. They're out of this world tough. I imagine they are, and from my vague memory of the Battle Frontier, both in Emerald and to a lesser extent in this game, they are tough. Allowing us to enjoy battles, helping us work, taking us to places far away, or just being good friends. Pokemon are so deep. I want to be like Pokemon. Huh. Then maybe one day a freak accident will happen and you might get transported to the world of Pokemon and you end up forming a rescue team and trying to save the world from a meteor. Who knows? Anyway, let's talk to you. Stop moving! Why do people have to move every time I want to talk to them? Do I smell or something? Anyway, when people win a battle, some laugh at their opponent. Some brag about his or her strengths. Some even start to dance around claiming he or she is #1 in the world. I respect people who win, and then care about their opponent. Ah, fair enough. And let's talk to you. If you want to graduate from being a so-so trainer, mark my words. The Pokemon's type, the moves to be learned, the items to be held. You can't overlook a single detail. That is pretty much true. Oh man, so yeah, as I said before, I mean, my Pokemon are strong, but from what I remember, I think I need some properly strong Pokemon to bring with me, and ideally with some variety of moves, because I seem to recall some of the Pokemon encounters in some of these facilities can be pretty tough. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to get too far into this, but as I said, I want to try and do at least one full round of each facility. Also, speaking of facilities, this is kind of cool. Look at this. A scale model of the Battle Frontier. That's pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, so this must be the exchange service coordinator. Yes, alright. So tell me, what do you have? Several categories. Training items. Okay, so, ooh, the likes of protein, calcium, and all that. Just cost just 1 BP? That is not bad, considering you normally spend, what, nearly 10,000 Pokédollars on that? That's pretty interesting. Huh. Alright, training items too, alright. Power Bracer promotes attack gain on leveling, but reduces the speed stat. Okay, so they all gain certain stats, but at the sacrifice of the speed stats. Okay, that's interesting. What about fighting items? Let's see. A toxic orb badly poisons the holder. Why would you want to do that? I mean, there must be 1 or 2 scenarios which might benefit from poisoning yourself, but I can't immediately think off the top of my head right now. Same with flame. Although I think there is some abilities or some moves that get stronger if you have like a... if you are like poisoned or burned, think about it, so I guess that sort of makes sense, but... I'm not too sure about that. White Herb restores any lowered stat in battle. It can only be used once. It allows the immediate use of a move that charges on the first turn. Immediate use of a move that charges on... Oh, so the likes of Solar Beam. So... because normally Solar Beam you charge up on the first move and then it launches on the second one, unless I think Sunny Day is active. Ah, okay. Bright Powder lowers the foe's accuracy. I think I've already got that. Focus Band holder may endure, so maybe not all the time, but that's a useful one to have. Oh wait, hang on. With full... Oh, I see. So with full hit points, the holder will endure, so if it's a particularly powerful move, as long as I have full hit points, I'm still left with 1 hit point. Ah, okay, that could be useful. Expensive though, all these items. Headband, up attacks, but allows the use of only 1 kind of move. Boost speeds, but allows only 1 kind of move. Headbutt, that slightly boosts the power of physical moves. Boosts critical hit. Critical hit. May cause the foe to flinch when holder inflicts damage. Right, okay. And that's that. Alright, so some very interesting items there. How about you? More attacks, okay. Air Release, Brick Break, U-Turn, Cross Scissor, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Ooh, Earthquake could be useful. Might want to teach that to Marowak at some point. Special attacks, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Dragon Pulse. Alright. And what about these ones? Toxic, Thunder Wave, Attract, Will-O-Wisp, Bulk Up, and Calm Mind. Alright. So, quite a lot of move tutors here, so very interesting. Also, what about you? Welcome. Would you like some scratch-off cards? You may buy 3 scratch-off cards for 1 BP. Well, conveniently, I have 1 BP somehow, so might as well spend it. Some scratch-off cards. Yeah, sure, alright. The same icon appears 3 times, you'll win a prize like a berry. Also, Ditto's icon can transform into any other Pokemon. So basically, Ditto can represent any Pokemon. Alright, that's fair enough. Will you buy some scratch-off cards? Yeah, sure, why not? I've got 1 battle point. Might as well spend that 1 point. And let's use the touchscreen. Actually, if I'm using the touchscreen, I might as well flip. There we go. Right, so select card number 1. I'm gonna take the blue one. Card number 2, I'll take the green one. Why not? And the 3rd card, I'll take the pink card. So the prizes are mostly berries, but there's also a nugget up for grabs. Alright, well, we'll start with the middle. Alright, so starting off with a nugget. Ooh, we got 2. Or should I go for the risk and go for the line? We'll go for the line. Yeah! Ditto! Yay, we've got 1 prize. Alright, we don't have to worry about these other card games. I've already won a prize. I'm successful. Okay, berry this time. I'm going to go to the side this time. Aww. Okay, so unsuccessful with that one. We'll go for the middle. Ditto. Right, so we'll go in a diagonal this time. I'm going to go for this one. Ah, too bad. Alright. Which one should I have done? Ah, the other one. Oh, next to it, actually. Could have got 2 Ditto. But you know what? I'm totally fine. Oh, hang on. Flip the screens. There we go. Congratulations! You won 1 scratch-off card. And it's for a nugget, not a shabby prize. Easy 5 grand there. I'm getting a call from Ralph. I don't want to answer that. I know I've spoken to you already, but talk to me because I don't want to really talk to people on the phone. Right, there's still more people to talk to. So we've got 1 person down here. Talk to me. You cannot try anything if you are afraid of losing battles. But getting into a battle knowing you had no chance of winning will only make your Pokemon suffer. That's not courage. Truly good trainers know the balance between courage and cautiousness. Some wise words of wisdom there. Anyone else on the lower corner? You as well. At the Battle Factory, you have to keep winning with rental Pokemon. I may not stand a chance at other facilities, but I may go all the way here. Oh, that's one way of thinking of it. Also got a fisherman here. Oh, actually, I never got spoken to that kid yet. Battle Hall is where Pokemon battle one-on-one for as long as they can. Even my Magikarp has a shot at number 1. No. Unless it's an unbelievably mythical, strong Magikarp, then no. Well, I'm glad that makes you excited about that potential, but somehow I can't see a Magikarp getting that far in the battle frontier. Life is full of ebbs and flows. I'll keep my inflatable tube close. I could call it the wisdom I gained in the last 5 years of my life. You look pretty young, kid. You sure you don't mean your first 5 years of your life? Because, I don't know, for all I know, considering you're a kid, you may only be 5, so... who knows? Anyway, let's go up here. Oh, this must be... this is the Battle Tower, isn't it? Battle Tower, never lose, keep winning. Fair enough. Battle Tower, it's so tall. I wonder how many times my height is. That's a very good question. It's pretty tall. I wouldn't even want to take a guess at that. So I'll tell you, I'll have a little walk around and then we'll start checking out these facilities one by one. Trainers care about Pokeball as the battle progresses. In return, Pokeball repay that trust by using moves the best they can. What you see in a battle is the trust between people and Pokemon. This may seem obvious, but it's actually incredibly amazing. Oh, so many people to talk to. Also, so many people that look like Cameron, the photographer. I wonder how many years it's been since I first met a Pokemon. 49. Oh, I lost the page that kept track of how many years, days, and hours. Could it be my Pokemon nibbling on it? That could be bad. I mean, if you have something like a Munchlax or a Snorlax, that could easily be possible. Battle Factory. Win consecutively with rental Pokemon. Now, this one I'm kind of curious to check out. We'll do that another time. Watching these people who care so much about Pokemon makes me feel ashamed of my selfishness. I'll try and face my Pokeball for real. Yeah, that's good to hear. Alright, let's talk to you now. To be strong is to be weak. To be weak is to be strong. Somebody told me that before. I don't quite understand it yet, but it sounds deep. I'll just give myself some time to figure it out. Alright, while you figure that out, I'm going to have a look around here. Battle Arcade, where events sway outcomes. The RNG facility. Great. Not entirely sure if I'm looking forward to that, but that's the way it goes. I've come to the Battle Frontier to get a job. Thanks to our previous job, I'm good at cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Right, okay. Based on what I've seen so far, I can't see any need for any of those kind of jobs, to be honest, so I think you might be out of luck there. What makes me the most happy being a trainer? The fact that Pokemon will always bring me lots of friends. Yeah, that's quite true, that. Alright, let's talk to this old couple here. Just like people go through different things they can learn from, Pokemon learn different things from battles. Behind every experience there is a story. Isn't that right, dear? All experiences lead to a tale. I'm not wrong, am I, dear? Enough, and talk to you. The place I like best among the 5 facilities here would be the Battle Castle, because you can see Lady Caitlin there. So she must be one of the Frontier Brains, and speaking of the castle, it's right here. Manage battles with castle points. That is one I am kind of curious about. And we've got a fisherman here. Fishing won't keep me calm since I came to know about the Battle Frontier. When I go fishing, I find myself quitting early and coming here. Couldn't resist the temptations of the Battle Frontier. It's a different kind of lure, this. It's instead of luring the fish, this kind of lures in the actual fisherman. And here's the other facility. I'm going to read the signpost from the side because there's no rules to that. Battle Hall. Let each Pokemon seek number 1. Alright. I am the super idol in Johto. I've come all the way to the Battle Frontier to promote my latest song. But everyone seems to be a Pokemaniac here. Yeah, I think more people are interested in Pokemon battles than they are interested in like the latest music and that, so probably not the best place to come to try and promote your new song. Also, I just noticed the little design on the floor there. The five points of the Battle Frontier with its facilities. I like that. And I think you're the last person I need to talk to out here. All the places in the Battle Frontier let you team up with a friend. That's so cool, don't you think? I wish I had a friend to team up with. So did I. But then again, I am playing this on an emulator, so this wouldn't work out anyway. Anyway, so I think we've spoken to everyone here, so I think it's now time to finally start checking out each of these facilities one by one. Well, that's it for this episode of my Pokemon SoulSilver Let's Play, but there'll be some more episodes coming up very soon. So for the time being, thanks very much for watching, Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.